test profile today. It spent most of the time over the Olympic Peninsula near the Hood Canal, where I imagine that they found some good weather to do their flight test points. They took off and they climbed to kind of a medium altitude of about 15,000 feet, where they did some basic checks of the airplane systems. They checked the gear and they checked those new displays, and everything seemed to go well. Then they climbed up to about 25,000 feet, where they checked the cabin pressurization and of course checked those engines that are new.
So the plane was up for what, about two and a half hours? That's about normal for a first flight, yeah?
That is. That's a great indication of a very successful first flight. You can see there the T-33 chase aircraft flying in great position. They're keeping a good close eye on the airplane.
As you see the MAX coming in, we talked before the plane took off today about all the fabulous new features and enhancements that this has over the NG 737, but right now you can't help but notice those winglets. Tell us how those are changing this airplane.
Oh, they're beautiful winglets. First of all, not only do they look just really cool, but they were specially designed for very advanced airflow over the wing for fuel efficiency, and they save about 1.5% for an average mission for the commercial airlines.
And of course, the fuel efficiency of this airplane is, you know, the story. Frankly, this airplane is 20% more fuel efficient than the first 737.
And something like that, yeah. And a big contributor to that is those new engines, which are truly a leap forward in both technology and fuel efficiency.
And that's the name of the engine.
Yes.
So here you see it coming in. You can tell probably it is a very windy early afternoon here in Seattle, Washington. The plane reacting just a little bit to the wind, but it looks like it's getting pretty close here. We're looking at a wide shot of the general area, and you can see the city of Seattle in the background there for those of us who are joining us from around the country and around the world.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Let's just take a listen. Space Needle behind it. We should say that it is Captains Ed Wilson and Craig Bombin at the controls today. And it's so super close, I'm gonna just let you watch. You can hear the audience here applauding. Here you are watching it live. It has just landed. Absolutely thrilling to see that airplane come down from its first flight. It's just after 12:30 in the afternoon local time. And there you saw the 737 MAX 8 airplane complete its first flight.
Yeah, one thing we heard from a lot of employees, and you could kind of tell from here.
So as the airplane goes ahead and turns around, I'm going to toss things really quickly to my colleague John Flick. He's with some of the employees who just watched the takeoff and the landing and probably have a few thoughts on the matter. John.
Yeah, you know, employees very excited by this. Also a little bit emotional. I'm talking with someone who this means so much to you. And this is Erin Henderson, flight test and engineering lead, but should also point out the first woman to ever lead flight test operations on a #1 airplane. When that airplane came in, when the 737 MAX landed, what did you think?
My heart is still pounding. I am just really excited. It has been so much hard work by my team and I, and such long hours, and I work with the most wonderful team of people. So it's great. It was all worth it. All those long hours were worth it.